Yo, this is Uncut. I don't know, like number 4. Really don't matter. But today, I'm scared of wasting my life. Hey, I know I don't got my shades on. Hey, they'll come back. I know I might look like an alien, but I'm scared of wasting my life, man. Hey, I know a lot of people, especially. I know I'm not the only person suffering from this, especially when you're in your 20s, and this is just one of those things where you're scared of wasting your life. You're scared of like what direction you're going, and you're just going with the flow. And that's really all I can do. I got this little jit looking at me, but I don't care. Anyways, but I'm scared of wasting my life. I'm gonna be truthful to you. That's why I stepped away from Snapchat, because it's just like that's just a waste of time. You can get friends, you can socialize, boy. I ain't doing nothing on that. Let's call a spade a spade. Let's be serious right now. All right. I don't got no time for that. It's just a waste of like brain energy. Like, think of all the brain energy you could be putting into so much other things. You know what I mean? So I stepped away from that. Vomito said, peace. Y'all are weird. I didn't say y'all are weird, but but no one's gonna listen to me. I might look crazy, but that's why I said at the end of your life, you think about if you had a stat line for how much time you wasted on so much stuff, you'll see that you'll be like, damn, I wasted that much time. I can put it to that. Like, think about, you wasted 30 of your life sleeping. I don't even sleep. I'm still working a lot, bro. Okay, ain't nobody trying to do that forever, because it's just exhausting. I don't even think this is a good. Anyways, but yeah. So that's why I'm just trying to preach. Not really trying to preach, but it's just like, this is just a journaling right here, journaling experience. It's about me, but it can also help you reflect on what you really want to do. So it's just like, what's truly important, So I'm stepping away from social media. I don't got no notifications on. I don't care about none of that. I'm solo dolo, locked in on me, and that's just what it is. I look at all these cars, all these people in their life, all of them on their phone, just doing this. I'm not better than nobody, but I realize it. I'm trying to step out the matrix right now. I'm trying to be not a consumer in a way. Even if I am small, even if nobody sees it, it's still for me. It's always a win-win situation, and I don't care. So that's what it is. I'm not arrogant. I'm not nothing. That's just my mindset. Think of how your mindset is what it is. Your mindset is fixed on what it is. I can't change you. You can't change me. That's just what makes us human and stubborn. But if I can just put some sense and just make you think, and if you could explain to me that too, that's why we have debates. That's why we think, whatever you want to say, whatever you want to say. And that's just my situation. Your situation may have so much other things. But back to what I was saying. Yeah, I don't want to waste my life, So to do all that, I'm going to step away. Debt is one of the things that holds us back. Because if you're in debt, that means you can't leave a job immediately forever. So that's why I preach, like, man, you got to work to get off all that debt. This is long-term thinking, right? But if it's a house or anything, like, sure, yeah, that too. That's why it all really comes down to money, for real. I'm not gonna lie to you. And money is super important, but also balancing, because if you're underwater on stuff and things of that nature, then it's just you can't do much. You got no wiggle room to really enjoy yourself. We wonder why we're so exhausted. We wonder why we hate our lives. We wonder why every day feels the same. We wonder, it's because we do it to ourselves, I promise you. And it takes baby steps. Dave Ramsey's show, I've been soaking a lot of that information. It takes like 10 years for people to come underwater. It's possible. You're not drowning forever. There's always light at the end of the tunnel. Who knows how long it may be. But what his estimation, it was like 10 years, and people were like $600,000 in debt. Insane, crazy debt. But it's possible, and after you get out of that hole, you can freaking do a lot. Wherever you come from, it doesn't matter. So it's just like whatever's important. And my mindset might switch 6 months from now, 3 months from now, 4 months from now, who knows? But at the moment, that's just how I'm thinking, that's how I'm feeling. But in this transformation I'm going through, that's just what it is, and that's what I'm thinking. You know what I mean? So it's just like, I don't want to waste my life. I realize how time, like, I was just on vacation, 4 days, boom, gone. Like, seriously, it's insane. And like, I see the days going by. I see it going by. And to me, I'm seeing it in real time, but I don't know. I wonder if other people see it in real time. Like, I really wonder if people see, like, they plan something a month from now or whatever. Like, do they see the days going by? Like, is there a time, what is it? Isolation time perception. is it the same as me? You know what I mean? Because it's just like, I'm already so occupied and so busy. Maybe that's why. And then maybe people who aren't doing anything at all, maybe it's different. Because remember, I used to live for the weekend. I used to live for the weekend like everyone else on this planet. I used to live for the weekend. I used to look forward to seeing my special person, you know. I used to do all that. And now I'm like, hey man, I got this amount of time. I'm trying to wake up as early as possible. I'm trying to go to the gym. I'm trying to record. I'm trying to, you know, do all these things because every single moment counts, every single hour. And I'm just like, hey man, I love it. I love it. I love waiting till that time to go to work, or what I can do in that amount of time, because it's just like so much free space. Because obviously when you don't got someone or whatever, everything opens up, and it's actually crazy. And you may not know this if you're in something, because man, you don't see how much of a not pain, but how much of a difference that can make, this and that. So it's just like, it's absolutely insane to me, especially when all that time was in that and that. It's really crazy, I promise you. So it's just like, yeah, I don't want to waste my life, because for the past 2 years I was drained, you know, not obviously every day, not every single day I hated my life, right? But you know, at the end of it, that's how it came out to. So it's just like, that's what it is. And this just all goes back to your foundations and everything, and that's how I'm learning, and that's just what life is about, man. And I love it, and it's so cool and so crazy. And the thing with me is just like, man, I can't wait for the future. But then it's just like, nah, bro, take your time. I don't need. I'm willing to wait. I'm actually being more patient than ever. You know what I mean? And this is just better. Like, don't be so antsy on things. But it's just like, hey, man, I know y'all the Doomsday movie, bro, we're already about to be halfway into the year. That movie about to come out already. And the Spider-Man about to come out like next month, like seriously. Oh shoot, I took my earring off. But that's what it is. So, you know, I'd rather do a lot for myself. And if it's just me solo doloing, then it is what it is. But I know if I do this, then every single moment, then I've done all I can, right? I've done everything I could to build a fulfilling, purposeful, enjoyable life. And it's just, you know, that's cool. I'm complete, I'm content, and I'm happy. And that's just what I really want you to think about, is like, are you happy where you're at? Are you content? You know, because that's really what it is. That's really what happiness is about. Like, is that car payment, is that debt sitting in your name that you're gonna go over? Like, is that really what fulfills you? Like, you know, like I said, if you don't have anybody to complete, to enjoy those things with, then it really don't matter. You might be a lone wolf or whatever, then it's just like, okay. But if you're a lone wolf, I'm assuming you use that truck, you use that car to do things, you know, to be a part of a group, you know, Facebook groups, you know, go to the lake, you know. Yeah, that's what it is. But with me, it's just like, I just have it. That's the difference. So if you just have something, it's just sitting, it's just you wasting up time, using up storage, and it's just like, it don't matter, you know. I find when you have less stuff, this is the thing with minimalism too, you're like less stress, you know. Those couches, I didn't show you all those couches. I probably not, I don't care that much. But when those couches came in, or when they were gone, hey man, clean living room, cleaned up. Couches came in, out the door, everything disgusting. And that just shows you the effects of having more stuff, you know. And it's just hilarious to me, because it's just like, bruh, we get so much stuff, we get so much things. And yeah, this is going completely off, but it still relates to it. But yeah, hey man, that's what it is. And I'm just like, hey man, every day is a blessing. And that's what it all starts with. Every day is a blessing. Every day, be grateful. And it's just like, hey man, that's what it is. And but yeah, this is Uncut.